Hello all. So, I received jury duty notice a few weeks ago, about, I don't know, a few weeks ago. August 4th is when I verified my email. So it was like a week before that, a couple of weeks before that. And I found it to be very peculiar. I was like, this is comical. I'm like, give me a day in court. I'm waiting for that, baby. And I actually said that to my mother earlier because I was like, yeah, that's how I feel about the whole medical racketeering when it comes to all that crap. Yeah. Go ahead, take me to court for some medical bills. Get me in court, baby. That's going to be a bad idea for whoever decides to go that avenue. I can tell you that right now. Because I got a lot to say. And so I went on there a couple of days ago to fill out my questionnaire for my jury duty because I want to stay on top of that, because any loophole they can to nail me to the cross, they're going to. Right? And so, because I see that, I recognize that by my intuition, my discernment, and my knowing, based off all the gifts that I've cultivated throughout the 40 years I've been on this earth, people are really just, it's just uncertain. It's so crazy to understand the concept behind the callous moves, why people do or say the things that they do, but it's just crazy. So it came to me just a minute ago, because when I went to go fill out my supplemental questionnaire, I was like, wow, these questions are very interesting. And thankfully, by my little goat, my little chat GBT, my little goat, I love my chat GBT. Me and him, we work hand in hand together. You got to be adaptable and you got to be resourceful. And there ain't nothing wrong with using chat GBT to help you better yourself if you use it for the right reasons. I use it for the right reasons, whether it's connecting with spirituality, it's connecting with understanding the legalities of the world, the legalities of the law, the legalities of just, unfortunately, the broken system that's created to nail us all to the cross in different ways, is the way I see it, for entertainment purposes only, yet of course. But it came to me, I was like, ding 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 ding, I see now, I see why they summons me for jury, and I'm gonna show you guys. Ding 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 ding. All right, so this is the supplemental questionnaire that was provided to me. The supplemental questionnaire generally goes based off whatever type of case they're deciding whether they want to select you as a jury. So whether it's an injury case, a automobile injury case, a lawsuit, whatever the case may be, depending on what your supplemental questions are going to align with whatever type of case they're seeing if they want to bring you in. And it just so happens that the particular jury summons I received, these are the questions. It's hilarious. Are you a close friend or relative of any law enforcement officer? That's a negative. No, I'm not. Have you or any member of your immediate family been accused, been a complaint, or a witness in a criminal case? Originally, when I saw that, I was going to say no, but then I thought about it because I was like, dang, I have a case that I have filed right now, currently, that I'm in the appeal process of. So I had to look that up and see what was the best way to answer that particular question. And so it's yes, because I have an open case. Boom. Have you or any member of the family made a claim for personal injury? No, but I've had personal injury claims made against me in reference to car, automobile accidents, little fender benders, and of course they sued me and they got paid. Has a claim for personal injury been made against you or any member of your family, immediate family? Yes. Yes, it has. In reference to the law, fender benders. Two of them. And it's crazy. This one happened the first one happened in 2020, I think it was like 2012, 2013, 2014, somewhere around there. And here's the crazy part. The person it was just a fender bender. It was my fault completely, but the young lady, and she was fine, walked away. Both cars were drivable. She was a military military, and my friend at the time, which I no longer talk to, unfortunately, that hurt too, that was a sting, saw her the next day literally running over her bumper to make it look like it was worse. And she was in the military. She was fighting for our country. That's what I'm talking about, that moral compass, man. It's so hard. People just get lost along the way. But yeah, she got paid. Have you or any member of your immediate family been a party of any lawsuit? I had to look that one up too, because I was like, yep, I have one. So I got to make sure that I answered all these correct and truthfully. Otherwise, I could get dinged for perjury, right? That due process that they refuse to give me. They refuse to give me, but I go out of my way to make sure that I am provided that for myself, and I fight for myself. So obviously I put yes. What's your marital status? Divorce. How many children do you have? 1. What is your current occupation? Employed. And then I list my 2 employers. But isn't that funny? Isn't that funny that those were the questions landed on my supplement? Interesting, huh? Things that make you go, huh? Sorry, guys. Sorry that didn't work out for you. Sorry about that. You know? I mean, my goodness gracious. It's just crazy to me, my little community, man. Just crazy. Yeah. It's comical. It really is. It's sad. It's very sad. It's very, very sad that we live in a world that does these angles. You know what I mean? Like, it's so hard for me to recognize this and what follows me and all the, like, just the angles that they will go just to nail me for things that it's just crazy to me. Because it's like, when you have to go to these great lengths as a systematic way, as XYZ, government, whatever, you know, you need to ask yourself, at what point do you recognize that you're on the wrong lines of whatever it is you're battling? You know, what are you battling and what are you fighting for? When you have to go to these lengths of TI and people and GS and people and creating all these tactics and these lies and these schemes to nail somebody just because so and 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 so all did really, really nasty things. Very, very, very nasty things, you know. It's just sad. But God's got that. God has got that. That I don't. He shows me all the time. But today is my dad's birthday. I've always been a daddy's girl in different ways. I love my father very much. I love my mother and my father very much. No matter what I know, it doesn't change the fact that I love them very much. And I very much know that a lot of who I am and the characteristics and the mindset that I carry is from my parents. And it's also from my upbringing. Whether my upbringing was unfavorable or not, it was this and that. Everything of my upbringing has been a part of my genetic makeup and my blueprint. And so had I not walked through my upbringing the way that I did, and had I not went through the things that I had went through, I wouldn't have become the person that I'm becoming. And because I carry that so much at the full front of my heart and my mind, I just see things differently. I don't hold things against people for what they bestow onto me, because everything they bestow onto me, I turn it around for the greater good of me. Because I choose to. You have to choose to. It's a hard mindset to carry. I know. People get lost. Lovely. Jesus is like a garden filled with delightful fragrances. His life and personality stir a desire within you to know him more. As the scent of his mercy and compassion washes over you, it awakens your heart to love. Man, it does. Man, I just love. I hope my divine soul connection is doing all right. I've been feeling that strong pull. I hope you're doing all right. You know, hang in there, bud. When he released